Yes, 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 yes. I know it's a 3 minute fucking wait to get on. Hang on, let me take me fucking. Oh, what's that song? What's on? Yeah, by me balling with my homie. This is it's always on. I only ever listen to fucking Kendrick Lamar with Drake anymore. Let me put that thing in. Do you know what? I've started this. And 1 minute, I'm gonna put my fucking snood on. Should have just had this on in the first place. I don't know why I didn't have it on in the first place. Yes, lad. Only the 6 minutes. I'm not that late. 6 minutes is fine. Do you know what? I've had this on all day. This fucking snood. Fuck you, Paddy. I've had this snood on all day, and I took it off just to do this. And I thought, why am I taking it off? When I used to do these, when I actually used to do these regularly every week, who was it who said, "You fucking hell"? Who was it who said, "You know, it's going to be a funny one when I've got a snood on"? I've had this on all day, and I'm definitely in that thing. Do you know what I'm going to make as well? Hang on, wait there. I should have just done this before. Right, what do I need to make this drink? I need. Oh, hang on. I need ice. Right, hang on. One sec, I need ice. People need to get on this drink, yeah. Watch this. Obviously, I've had it before, but I haven't had it today because look at this. This is a fresh thing. You ready, right? So this stuff, hang on, yeah. Then anyone had this white chocolate Bally Castle limited edition? Right, watch this. But you don't just have it on its own, right? Watch this. You ready? Pour it about half much, do you reckon? Yeah, about halfway. How do I show it to the finger? About halfway, right? Then watch. Trust me. You put some oat milk in it, yeah? Oh, shit. Oat milk. I promise you. That goes in. And then just mix it up, yeah? Trust me. Watch this. Oat milk fucking... I won't think it classifies as a cocktail, but oat milk and... What's it called? Fake Baileys. It's unreal. It doesn't even taste strong, you know. What's he saying? Brand new I'm trying to get caught on anyone out there. Right, so what have we got to talk about today? Do you know what I did as well before? I actually put, for once, for the first time in my life, I did notes. Because I never get questions now, do I? Because I don't have anything to ask questions. I used to get questions off Twitter. So I've put things like Trump presidency. Mate, the Trump presidency. Do we not think the Trump presidency thing is the maddest thing ever? Why, right, has Trump been allowed to run against a woman twice? And I honestly don't have any issue with there being a woman president, yeah. Because a job, maybe it does need a woman to be, because the men manage to fuck it up so much. This is so nice, you know. The men, look at your little beard though. I'm loving the beard though. Do you know what I did? So I went out on Halloween, and for the first time ever, look at that trim. Look at the trims that I'm getting at the minute. Look at that. That is fucking serious, you know. It's a sign of it. Look at that. I've swapped barbers. I've got a new barber, but it's in the set. So I've been with Connor. How long have Connor been my barber? Maybe 10 years. Nah, not that long. How old am I? 32. 22. Yeah, maybe, you know. Connor's probably been my barber maybe 7-8 years, yeah. And even through COVID, I used to do with Connor for the first 3 years. No, not the first 3 years, but for 3 years in a row, I used to pay up front for the year. I used to pay up front for the year to get haircuts for cheaper, so I could get an haircut like I would get an haircut every week, but pay up front in January. This is how much he's been my barber. But Luke has started there. I need new glasses. Luke has started there, and since Luke started there, it's just like he just cuts my hair better, because you know what it is. Connor will, as you're in the chair, that is a good thing about Connor. Yeah, this is the best thing about Connor. You can set your watch to it. He will, if you are in at 2, he will sit you down at 2 no matter what. You will sit down in that chair at 2, and he's half an hour, so you're out by 2:30. He never runs over. He's never late. Whereas all the others, every barber I've ever had is always late. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're always running over, but Connor's always on time all the time. But he's half an hour thingies. But Luke's 45 minutes, and I feel like you need 45 minutes, and every cut he does is good. Honestly, the one that he did for me that got wasted because I never ended up going out. I never ended up going out the day after. I was supposed to go out for the Chelsea game, Chelsea at home. I never ended up going out, and it was wasted. It's the best trim I've had in 5-6 years. Like seriously, it was like amazing. Like literally, I don't think I honestly never come away. That's why I can't go bald yet. I know I'm getting. Look how far back it is. Look from the side. I can't see it now, but you can see it. Look how far back my forehead is. It's like getting like a proper man here now. Like it's terrible. So I've got no choice but eventually. I've never had a beard in my life. Things get sucked in all the time, but yeah, I got it sorted out. I got it sorted out for the Halloween night out. Do you know my Halloween night out was probably top 5 nights out I've ever. Oh, Paddy, I've still not even told you the Halloween story, have I? No way. I'm just forgetful. My Halloween night out was without doubt the best. Well, no, not the best of all time, but top 5 night out. Do you know what? Nah, I was over it before. My last live chat was literally just me been waiting 3 days. Like, right, I promise you, I could tell the story in here, but I'd have to like admit like a lot of the story, which makes the story just like not that funny. And also, without knowing some major details that I couldn't say out here, 100% couldn't say out here. It probably doesn't even sound believable, the story, so I can't. But I was just, as I was saying then before I went off track, the last live chat I did was literally dedicated to one bird, which is about 45 minutes. Yes, RC. Oh, RC. I've met RC. Oh, no, wait. I haven't met RC. Yeah, I've met RC. No, not RC. It's, who is it? Oh, who was I with in Leipzig? It's not RC. RC's, no, it is RC. Rafa. It's Rafa. Is it Rafa? Or are you Rafa? What, was you on time? Yeah, Jamie, I was actually on time. Yeah, I was on time. Ask Paddy. 6 minutes late, but she's on time, basically. Yeah, RC, you're Rafa. Yes. Listen to this. I had a day with RC in fucking Leipzig. Sick kid, you know. He's sound as fuck. His mates are sound as well. Had a good time. We had a sick time, didn't we? Oh, it's that side. That's the other side. I've just got a video. This is nice, though. How sick was Leipzig? I had a sick time in Leipzig, you know. One of the sickest. But guess what? Oh, do you know what? I'll get on the messages. Guess what happened in Leipzig? Everyone, well, I say everyone, I say everyone, maybe like 5 people, asking me where's the watch along in Leipzig. I couldn't get into my hotel because Alex, the fucking little mong, me and Alex had been arguing all day, right, about who should hold the key. And I'm saying, mate, you're going to the game, surely I should hold the key. Was classed that karaoke, your mate took it over. Oh, mate, how sick is Flower Power, bro? How sick is Flower Power? That's one of the sickest gaps I've ever been to ever. So when they said half an hour into the game, I was like, mate, what is going on? Like, this is terrible. I couldn't get into my hotel or nothing. So I was literally just stood freezing cold at the back of this bar watching the game. I was thinking, this is the only time ever where I will die on the thingy words. If you get into a funny place and do a watch along, yeah, I promise you, doing it is funnier than being in the ground. I'm not the ground shit, mate. I hated the ground. I think my best ever European away is probably Munich away. Yeah, whenever I think about what's my best, I'd say Munich away. And the going to the ground, being in the ground, and coming back from the ground, and it was that bad that it ended up killing it. And I finally the trip ended after the game, and I went home. But I didn't go straight home, but I went home. I was like out, but not really out, and then went home early. And it's because of the game. Going the game is the worst part ever. But fucking in Leipzig, it was turning out that it weren't going to be the worst part because the fucking first half an hour were terrible. And then Louis, the little legend, and Ollie, I should have known because them two, me and Louis have left games at half time in Europe when we're winning massively because you just can't be arsed and we just think we'd rather go out and party. Half an hour into the game, I get the text off Louis and fucking Ollie, we've left, where are you? And I'm like, yes. And that's who found Flower Power, Rafa. They found Flower Power. They text me saying, come to Flower Power. I thought they were taking the piss, mate. A gaff called Flower Power. And then imagine I walk in and Ollie is just on karaoke straight away. I was like, oh, this is fucking sick. It was sick in there, mate. Proper sick. That was the first sick gaff. The night before, we was in a fucking gay bar. It was funny, you know. Louis, so we'd all been all over. And Louis was at this Irish bar. So we'd found, it was called The Pub, facing our hotel. Literally, you walked out our hotel over this tiny little, not even really a road, like a little fucking side street, was called The Pub. And we were there the night before the game. And our hotel was basically, you could see the ground from outside our bathroom window. It was right there. So I was like, right, perfect. The pub. I've got a fucking lighter in my hand. Have I just picked that up? I was like waving it around. So I was like, right, perfect. I'll do my fucking watch along in the pub. It's 2 minutes from the ground, next to my hotel. If I want to go to my hotel afterwards quickly, they can meet me and we'll get off. So that was the plan. But we was there the night before, and it was sick. It was when Madrid were playing Dortmund, because it was like a small enclosed bar, but we didn't realise what it was actually going to be on match days. It's not like that on match days. We was in this cosy corner with this little makeshift couch that we didn't have a clue what it was at that time. And it fucking, the next day, it was the whole window that we was like leaning up against and looking out and thinking was dead cozy. It was a fucking bar that faced outside. The window went, it was just a big open space and they had a fucking bar facing outside. I turned up but an hour before kickoff because they all went to the ground. And it was fucking, I've never seen a bar busier in my life. There was people in the road and everything because it's a Leipzig bar 2 seconds from the ground. Why did I think it'd be dead? And then tried to get into the hotel to get my laptop and fucking Alex. Oh, we listened to some of these messages. They're bad. Of all the people I could say it to, though, Alex is the one who wouldn't be asked. I've searched Housefire to get the messages up. Right, hang on. Look how nice it is. I said, look at this. And look at the bar. Hang on. Look how busy this is.
That's a queue outside the pub.
Look at that. I thought, so when we went the night before, there was no one there. Mate, there was a queue outside the thing into the road. The busiest tiny bar I've ever been to in my life. I don't know why I thought it'd be any different. And then it goes to then the first, and then they all laugh at it. How hard the first message is. I'm not even reading it out. So guess what Alex did on that day? Yeah, he came out of us in the mock, got some food, and then about 1:30 in the afternoon, he said, "Oh, I'm going to go buy." He'd not brought any trackies, so he went and bought some trackies from TK Maxx and went back to the gaff and went to sleep. The whole day of the game, he never had a single bevy. He just went back to the gaff and slept the whole day, right? So then obviously he's right near the ground. Instead of coming and meeting us in town, he's just walked to the ground with a fucking room. We only had one room key, and he walked to the ground with a room key. So I get to the room trying to get in to get my laptop and that, and he's fucking that's a terrible thing, you know. I did apologise the next day. Just asked reception for another. Yeah, so look at this. I'm sending these messages. Obviously, it says 7. So look, it's 7:05, so 7:05. But obviously, they're an hour ahead. And I said reception closed at 8. It did. I got to the hotel and I'm fucking banging on. And I looked at the thing time and it was closed at 8. In the end, luckily the guy come out. I was back over at the bar. on the Leon Page shit. I was stood at the very back of this bar, and do you know what? Never mind. Mate, I hope he dies. Misses the game because he's dead fucking idiot, fucking tagging him in it and stuff. Oh, it was the worst. That's the first time ever of all this time in Banbury. I thought, you know what, it would have been better to be in the ground. But then they got off after half an hour, so it was fucking perfect. A karaoke bar. Do you know what? Do you not think this is my idea? If you open a karaoke bar in Liverpool, yeah, and your big thing is people coming back after the game, what's better than winning a football game than going doing karaoke, mate? We had that gap rammed with all of us lot, and then there was loads of fucking people in there who just like karaoke. That flower power was fucking sick. One of the sickest gaffs I've ever been to, that European away. The gay bar the night before, fucking Louis said, "Oh, come to this gaff down the road." We walked past it before it had tunes on, and it's open till 6 in the morning. So we're like, "Oh my god, this must be sick." So, where did I go before that? Because he was already in when I got there. Oh no, he wasn't. He came in with us. So he was at this Irish bar, but he was with he was pretty much on his own because he was with his mate. But his mate had his little lad with him doing his first European away. So he was like saying, "Come." But obviously we was having a good time in the bar facing next to our hotel because it was chilling. And plus Madrid, Dortmund was on. So anyway, we finally go to this bar and his mate's getting off with a kid and a few other people who had kids were getting off. And he's like, "Oh, we need to go to this bar." He's like, "It doesn't shut till 6. So we go to this bar, right, anyway. And it was like down these spiral stairs. How did we not know? And they did the best ever strawberry daiquiri, and it was only fucking like 6. But two thingies, so it would have been €7. 2 strawberry daiquiris were €14, yeah. And me and Louis it was just us two in a round with each other, and we were buying these daiquiris. But every time we'd give them 20 and say keep the change. Obviously, they were getting like a €6 tip. So when in the end, when everyone got kicked out, yeah, and me and Louis had to get off, and went and like hid in another bar for a bit. And then we thought, should we just try and go back? Went back, go like sneaks down the stairs, goes to the bar guy. And he's like, I was like, well, come on, mate, can we not come back in? That was nothing to do with us. And he's like, you know, and he even said that word for word, he said, I told everyone on the night, do you know what, you used to have been tipping me all night. So yeah, come in and let us back in. And we had they weren't sick after that, because before everyone got kicked out, we were the first people in there. When we walked into this place, what was it called now? Because someone said, obviously it's a gay bar. Listen to the name of it. What was it called now? How would I find out? So we were in there for pretty much all night. And these two kids, like Scouse lads, came in and came over, just speaking to us. We didn't know them. And they were like, it's sick in here, but what made you come into a gay bar? And we're like, what do you mean a gay bar? And they're like, it's a gay bar. What made you come in here? And we looked around, mate, and it was the gayest bar. It was well gay. But let me tell you, gay bars in fucking Germany are not like gay bars in England. In England, so I was at a gay bar on fucking Halloween. The Halloween event I went to was in a gay bar, mate, and it was rammed with birds. More birds than there are fucking gay lads in there. Germany, mate, there was one bird in the entire gay bar, and she was not a bird. She was a fucking butch bird, chain smoking at the bar. That's weird as well. Didn't really like that, but I forgot about that in Germany. You can just smoke inside. It's fucking rough. I hate it. It's everywhere. It stinks of smoke. It's proper smoky. But everybody ended up in this fucking gay bar. What was it called? No, Boots or something. Where's my Leipzig pictures? When was Leipzig? Before the 22nd of October. Wasn't it like last week? Oh, here we go. Here we go. How will I know what it was called? That's not us, in it. That's us, in it. Leipzig, what's it called? Look at it. Look where you're going. The colours in that all pink. That did we not know? It was the gayest. Sick though. What was it called now? I won't be able to find the name of it out, will I? Someone must know. Hi, it's me. Yes, Kira. Kira's the Kira. Oh, Kira, that's what I was doing right now. Do you know what? I'm going to do it right now. Hang on. Watch this. I'm going to do it right now live while you're here. December. Hang on. Watch this. So, the 18th. So, for the 22nd to the 25th. Here. Sky Scanner. 22nd. 23rd, I reckon, sounds all right. Manchester to Dublin. Let's look at this. Will you be in, though? Will you be in? Will you be in on the 23rd of December? Wow, Christmas Eve, actually. That's rough, that coming back. Hang on, when does that say from? Yeah, that's rough, isn't it, Christmas Eve? Could do the 22nd. Actually, hang on. I've got an idea. Where's December? December. Right, December. 20. Oh, no. Book 23rd. What? 23rd? 28th for my gig. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the 28th for your gig. Love it, indoor. No, Paddy. Indoor fucking cigs are the worst, mate. They're terrible. They're awful because you smoke, though. Did you actually, Paddy, do you smoke fully smoke as well? Or I thought you were just weed. Do you smoke? Because I don't even put nicotine in my joints. I have my joints with that stuff that you get in Amsterdam. The little fucking. I've got some up there. Raspberry leaf, it's called. I never even have cigs in it. 28th for my gig. Oh no. Here, text me. What are you doing on it? Gone walk, you lad. Never been walk. No, 24 December. I'm thinking then, later on till then, and just leave late then. Right, hang on. Boom. That's perfect. 22nd till late on the 23rd. Oh, it's well expensive in December. We going game up. I'm going the game. No, I'm not. I'm not going the game on the 26th, actually. Smoking time to time. Are you one of them who smokes when they drink? I find that the maddest. Me, I've got so many mates here who do not smoke at all, never have a cig, don't smoke, don't do nothing, and then when they have a drink, they buy a pack of fags. Why? I don't get it. What's the thing? We're going to get at right. So they're horrible anyway. I'm not doing them. I can't do them. Why is it so fucking expensive in December? I don't even want to come. I'm on holiday then as well. I don't even know if I can come in December, actually. It's weird. Not properly, maybe like a pack a day. Anyway, what was we talking about before I went to that? Smoking sometimes. It was important. Do you know what? We've done 22 minutes and I haven't done a single thing about anything that I was supposed to talk about, like Trump's presidency. I can't get over that with Trump, though. Why? Right, I think I did say this a little bit. Why would they fucking... No, I'll smoke sober as well. Just not. What do you actually smoke? Like, say, like 5 cigs a day, like probably like maybe a pack a weekend. So what do you mean? Why would you just smoke for no reason? Do you not mean because do you not smoke a pack a weekend because you put it in your fingers? What do you put in your joints? Do you put fucking would you just smoke randomly, like sporadically like that? I either think you should be not smoke, or surely you either don't smoke or you're addicted. But I feel like a lot of people say they don't smoke now, but they're just addicted to vapes. And surely vapes are no better than smoking. Vapes, after this saying, vapes are all people who smash vapes can't run and stuff anymore. They're all like unfit and that. Saves on weed, lad. Oh, so you mean like Keith is on the snus? Yeah, snus, mate. German Kev who ended up sleeping on our floor in Leipzig. He's on snus, but they're like illegal. Can't even get it in England. And this is not me bullshitting. Ask anyone who knows German Kev. He has stuff that you can't even get in England because he's obviously German. He gave me one. This is not a lie, yeah. He gave me one in fucking Genk away in the hotel. And I nearly passed out over it. I'm not even joking. I'm not even just saying like I went dizzy. I mean, I nearly passed out. I started going dizzy. Then I started sweating loads. And like, when you know like what happens when you pass out? Then I went all like funny like that on my feet and then I pulled it out. Horrible. In Vegas, he bought it. Every time he drinks. He has snus, man. Snus is awful. Do you have to take it out when you have a drink? Love a ciggy though, lad. Being too judgmental to you. Was it a black snus? I don't know. It was just horrible. It was just the worst thing I've ever done in my life. It was like so bad. You need to get past the first few snus to enjoy them. No way, Arcee. Fuck off. That's smackhead shit that you need to get. I suppose though, do you know what I always say that about? Do you know? So there's a lot of people, yeah, right, where you talk to about Kenny, yeah, where they say they've never had it since because the first time they had it is the worst experience ever. Let me tell you, yeah, no one can have a worse experience on Ket than the first time I had it, yeah, ever. I went into the worst ever kettle anyone has ever gone to, ever in their life, in my kitchen, when I just moved into this house. So I never had this island, so the kitchen was just a big, massive kitchen, and there was about 40 people in my house who I didn't even know half of them after part life. I went into a kettle, mate, so... And then it took me a fucking couple of years to get habit back after that, but now I love it. So not love it all the time, but love it when I go out. So maybe you're right. Maybe it's like that. And then think about 2CBs as well. How many people have had I had a 2CB in 2016 at Oliver Eldon's, and it took me till 2022 to have another. 2022 to have another. So 6 years. That's how bad the first one. Lad, the snus are everywhere at uni. Lads I live with just smash 50 G1s at a time, 50 MG1s. Why? Do you not think we're just a career of like a generation though now of like bad smackheads and druggies and everyone's just taking all mad shit? I was good with 47 glasses of Secco. And you can't even drink like you pretend you can drink. You can't drink like that. You couldn't drink fucking big bottles of big amounts of Prosecco. I drink big amounts of Prosecco. I'm a big Prosecco head. I drink loads of fucking Prosecco. Do you know what though? I feel like though this is nice, but I don't think you could drink it on a night out. But whoa, I just slid my finger off because it's too. I feel like it's too strong. Don't get it, me lad. Put me on my ass. What puts you on your ass? Snus. Oh, Kenny. I don't. Yeah, I do vomit. I do vomit regularly. I do. Nah, I do. Do you know what? I got to a stage where I thought I didn't vomit a lot, but then I vomited in Leipzig. Vomited? Why am I saying vomit? Because you said it's sick. I was sick in Leipzig a lot of times. Yes, Elise, not more than I love you. Never more than I love. Do you know what, Elise, though? Yeah, Paddy. Do you know the fucking story about the Halloween story? That wouldn't have happened if Elise wasn't just the fucking biggest letdown of all time. She fucking let me down and didn't cut her and a mate, didn't come out with me, and her and Tess didn't come out with me and Lloyd. Well, Lloyd let me down as well. But still had one of the sickest nights of my life. But it will never, ever, ever in its life ever be told on here, ever. It just won't. Here we go. Well, so it should do. Mate, do you know how bad that is? I know I am a bad letdown, but never. I don't do that. I'm trying to think about it. I don't really let people down on nights out, me. Not really. No way. Imagine getting let down by all 3 people who are coming on the day. And then the last people who let you down when you're already fucking basically pissed out your head. Nightmare. But a sick night. And that was just a sick night, and then that was it. The next day, the next day I'd say I was more concerned than asked, was I'm fully over a beaver bird. Guess what I was doing? Remember, I was saying I was mates with a mate. I would never consider you a letdown as somebody who lives across the pond. Who lives across the pond? I'm not let down. I am offered you a shot in Flopo. You said now, exactly. I know sometimes when someone else before you got there, someone was trying to force a shot on me, and I know when a shot will tip me over the edge, and I won't have it. I think you've tried to do it before as well, Kieran. You've tried to force a shot on me, and it's like if I have this shot, I'll be sick. I know when I'm going to be sick, and the worst bit is when I was younger, I could be sick, and no matter what, not 100% of the time, I could crack on, still keep going. No, it's maybe like 50-50. Sometimes I'd be sick and I can't carry on. Flower Poet is a karaoke bar, Kira, in Leipzig, and it is the best gaff ever. How moody was the karaoke guy? Only 80s and 90s songs. Only 80s and 90s songs. He was fucking fuming with some of the requests he was getting. Funny as fuck. Yeah, there's no way I was having that shot, RC. RC, should I call you RC or should I call you Rafa? But yeah, fuck your release. Big time letdown. But I still had a gun. It would hate to see me coming. Would you? Do you do? But didn't you say you don't like karaoke bars? So listen, the Kira can sing, yeah. Good. She can sing good as well. She can sing good. So she does gigs and shit. So imagine her on karaoke, because we've all done it. All of us who are non-singers have heard a good singer on karaoke and thought, mate, fuck off. Do you know what I mean? This ain't for you. Because now we all feel shit. You're trying too hard. Fuck off. It's not for people like you. Karaoke's for people like me who can't even stay in tune with a song, whose voice breaks every time I do a certain note. Do you know what I mean? Karaoke's not for actual good singers. And good singers shouldn't even want to try and karaoke anyway. It should be degrading to them. Karaoke to a good singer should be like, you come off a knob when you're actually good. Yeah, it's a weird zone. Yeah. You shouldn't do karaoke because you're too good to do karaoke. But you should see karaoke as degrading. You shouldn't want to do karaoke with people like us, or people like me. Us. People like us, me and Rafa. You shouldn't want to. What was I going to say then before that? Before fucking Elise threw me off thingy, what was we talking about? It was important. Definitely, I remember it. That is a serious trim, innit? Look at that. Look at that blend there. Are you being serious? It's crazy. I have to give up on the forehead. Like, the forehead's just going to be what it is, but that is serious. And I can't, at least I let him sort my beard out for you. Do you know what I mean? First time ever, so I didn't look like a hobo. Let him sort my beard out, and you still let us down. It was terrible, heartbreaking stuff. It's all about the right song choice. I did amazing. Do you know what I did? I blew it. You know, because I've never done George Michael Amazing, because I feel like George Michael Amazing is a song that's amazing to me. I love it. I love singing it. I love it, that song, but I don't feel like I'm sat in Miller and Carter watching you. I'll turn you off. I'll turn you off. Turn me off then. I don't even want you to watch me anyway, because you're not a nice person. And I did it in Flower Power, and I feel like I don't think Amazing is as big as I think it is in my head. And people didn't really know it. No Robbie Williams. I don't mind to Robbie Williams. Rock DJ, maybe, because people know it. It needs to be a song people know. My one is Careless Whisper, because everyone knows it. And I don't know why I went from Careless Whisper to Amazing. It just didn't work. Careless Whisper would have gone off. I thought that I thought that would have been like, you know, like bit bouncy for people. It just didn't work. It really just didn't work. It was Fast Love. Yeah. But but the people know all the lyrics to Fast Love. I don't feel like they do. This is nice. Should I have more? I don't want to get pissed though. What's everyone doing tomorrow? I've got a fucking bottomless tomorrow. Bottomless brunch. I can't wait. When was the last time I had a bottomless brunch? I can't remember. Beef has turned me into a party, you know, like a bad party, and I can't stop partying. Literally, the Halloween night was because I didn't even know it was Halloween. When I actually booked it, I promise you, on JJ's Life, I didn't even know it was Halloween or nothing. I just booked. I knew I had plans all weekends, pretty much every weekend. So I needed a Villa score prediction. So I needed something on a Thursday, because I just wanted some, like a Thursday after JJ had gone home. So I looked on Thursdays and found this event. Booked. I knew about Disco Plus, but I didn't know they had an event on. Booked this event and then realised, oh my God, it's Halloween. Can't believe it. I'm a fucking partyhead again. I'm going out tomorrow. I'm going to Glasgow on Friday coming. I'm a partyhead again. That's it. I'm back in party mode. Villa score prediction, Liverpool. We'll drop points to Villa. It's going to be a draw. But I think it might be a draw where they are in the league quite late and we equalise late on, so it doesn't feel as bad. But I think it could be a draw, you know. I think Slot is that bad of a manager that any good managers will beat him. So I think we'll drop points to Villa or take points of him. So I think we'll drop points to Villa. Why are they so fucking bad, by the way? I think we'll drop points to Villa, and I think City will beat us at Anfield as well. It's sad. I just think they're the only two very good managers in the league, aren't they? What's he called? What's he called now? What the fuck is Villa's manager called? What's he called? No, you read it. Unai Emery and on Slot U Pro. He's a shit manager. He's not a good manager, Paddy, I promise you. And I know he's had this bit of the most amazing start ever, and it's a good start. And I never dreamed that we could have ever been in this position. This thing, yeah, never. He's not the bollocks, Paddy. Paddy, as soon as this gets fought, as soon as I get on to Klopp, I love Klopp more than anything. Bro, he's not the boy. Paddy is not the boy. Once this gets found out, watch how quick it drops. It'll drop like a storm, mate, and it'll be terrible. He is not the boy, mate. He's a terrible manager. Mate, trust me, he's not a good manager, and it'll get found out quick as well. Obviously, we're doing amazing at the minute, and it's even like this the better honeymoon period than ever I can imagine. Mate, if we win I said though, why can't we win the league? City are not going to win. 5 in a row. Surely not. It just seems too weird. Like, even do PSG even ever win 5 in a row? I know the German league have, but that's shit. I know Juventus did that time, but surely City can't win 5 in a row. And Arsenal, let me tell you, are a fucking terrible side. No, a decent side, decent squad, but Arteta's a bad manager. So you don't need to worry about Arsenal ever winning a league under Arteta. Arsenal fans must be fucking wounded, you know. Can you believe how much money they've given to Arteta in his first ever job in management? If they'd have just given that to anyone, any manager who was competent, who's like experienced, even if they'd kept fucking Emery in, mate, there's no way it is. I don't know, Zach. Do you know what though? I do think, why can't we win the league? Plus, I think Liverpool have always been a massively momentum side, yeah. And if we can be in the lead, I think we'll take some catching. We struggle to catch City in the past. We always have. The time we won the league, we were miles ahead, because I feel like when we go downhill on teams, it's impossible for them to keep up. And even Anfield started to look booming again. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like when we go downhill on teams, and when Anfield starts picking up on think that we can win the league and we can do something, I feel like we're a completely different animal. He's in the middle of a proper tough patch of games, lad, and he's smashing it. So no, he is as well. And I said, listen, I still don't rate him. I'd get rid of him tomorrow. I think he's going to be dog shit for us in the long run. But if we win the league, I won't have any bad words said about him. But I thought, because we'd had easy games, which we had, when it got to like 9-10 games, we had easy games. I thought, we've had easy games, so when he gets to this run, he'll be struggling. I am going to Eindhoven and Girona. I can't wait. But listen, beats Chelsea at home. Gets a point at Arsenal away. These are good results. There's nothing to say about it. Keith said you look great. Thanks, Keith. Keith, I do look great though, you know, at the minute. It's the beard. The beard's underestimated for how, it makes my face not look as fat as it is, and then the trims are just good. Keith's a good-looking guy, though. Keith's a good-looking guy. He is. Keith is lucky to have Keith, you know. She makes it like it's the other way. But, it's not. That's not the way it is. Keith is lucky to have Keith. Keith's a bit like me now, though. Baggage, innit? So I suppose you've got to even it up. Like, you have to get with someone a bit lower than your level because you've got baggage and they haven't. But Keith's better than Kira. But Slot, right. You remember these when 18 months down the line, if we win the league, it doesn't matter, because even if you have a terrible second season, if you win the league, that's it. You won the league for Liverpool. You're a fucking, you little wanker. You've won the league for Liverpool, and that's it. You're just an amazing. That's it. It's for life. Even if Rodgers had won the league, I would never have a bad word said against him. And now I hate him. But if Slot wins the league and then goes on to be one of the worst Liverpool managers ever, it doesn't matter if he's won the league. Winning the league or the Champions League is it. That's for life, right? But I just think City. I think you get into, because anyone who watches football knows, when does City ever start well? When does City ever start the season well? They don't. City's thing is the fact that they've got a fucking sick squad, and when they get to January, they drop 2 points all season. They go from January to the end of the season and drop 2 points, and it's just fucking. It's too. You can have look how many times. Look at the Liverpool and Arsenal. Look at both times. Arsenal have the most insane seconds. Not so much last season, but the season before that, or was it last season? No, the season before that's when they threw it away. So last season they have the most in second half of the season. But Arsenal City just don't drop points. Look at Liverpool as well. Both our title losses from the 93 points, man. The 93 points have haunt me for the rest of my life. How did you finish on 93 points and finish second? You're 2 wins away from finishing on 100 points. No, 97 points, sorry. 97 points, not 93. 93 was a time before. 97 points. 97 points and you come second. Do you know how insane that is? One win. One win from 100 points, which is like been done once and you finish second. Second. This is what City do. They don't drop points after January. So it's like we're getting all excited now because we're doing well. And our players are notorious as well for dropping off. Salah is on fire and I've fully turned on Salah, mate. Think about how bad I was on these about Salah. I hope Salah stays forever. I hope Salah never leaves. What I've now accepted is, because at first we had the goals and we had Salah, yeah? We had this player who was just everywhere, doing everything amazing, rapid, fast as fuck, but scoring goals, right? And then it was tough for me to realise that he now wasn't really scoring the goals. You know what I mean? He was still scoring the goals, but he wasn't really Salah anymore. And now I've just accepted goals are the hardest things. It's the hardest thing in football is to score a goal, yeah. And you are guaranteed with Salah 25 goals a season, every single season, no matter what. Guaranteed. And you can't replace that. Maybe he's not as fast as he used to be, and he's definitely not as fast. He's not even fast anymore. I wouldn't even classify Salah now as a fast player. He has to cut back in all the time now because he can't beat the fullbacks with pace anymore. But he scores goals all the time and he gets assists all the time. He needs to stay forever, never leave. And then score Chelsea Arsenal prediction. Lloyd's coming here for that tomorrow on Sunday. Is that the Super Sunday big game? Yeah, Chelsea Arsenal. I think Chelsea could do Arsenal, you know, at home as well. Chelsea are looking good. I like Chelsea. I like this Chelsea squad, but I think they should have stuck with Pochettino. But I think even that manager's not. I think the squad's too good to not finish like top. I think they'll finish top 4. I think Arsenal could even drop out the top 4. Seriously, I'm not even joking. That's how bad I think they are, especially under bad they're under. They could drop points though, you know. Is Hammer in at United, yeah? Or will that be Finger managing there? Newcastle as well, they dropped Tottenham, Ipswich. If he loses to Ipswich or drop points to Ipswich, surely he's in trouble. Arne Slot going to win the lot. You've just missed the Arne Slot top. But seriously, with Arne Slot, it's a good start. It's a better start than anyone could have dreamed of. But don't let, no, not at all, Reece, but don't let, like, we're not even half a third of the season, even a full third, like maybe a quarter of the full season in. Please don't let this just make you all think he's amazing, because when we finish third at the end of the season, which is it's still a decent season, because I would have took top 4 under a new manager and everything. So when we come third at the next season, then we're fucking 9th at Christmas next season, then everyone will realise it's fucking shit, and everyone will have forgot about this tiny little period of joy we're having. What else have I got? Some of like these notes. Why we're 40 minutes in and I haven't talked about any. Oh, I've just spoke about Slot was on it. Trump. If you win, you come on live and admit you're wrong. If we win, 100%, yeah, of course I will. And then drink a Guinness live. Never a Guinness. But I'll come on and say, yeah, I was wrong. If he wins the league, I'll admit I was wrong. And it'll be one of the worst times I've ever been wrong, but I'll never drink a Guinness live. They're hanging. They are hanging. Tyson. Oh my God, that's on Friday. Tyson Paul on Friday, everyone. What a weekend this is for fucking fights. Tyson Paul on Friday, John Jones, Stipe Miocic on Saturday. Insane. Jones good boxing on this weekend as well, though. Bam and Boots. I'm going to make another one of these. What's that? Just another wheel. It's not. That was a bad one, that. It's not just another one of my awful takes. I've got fucking things everywhere. He's a bad manager, trust me. Right, hang on. Ready? Show you how much you pour. So you pour this to about that green line there, right? Watch. Ready? And then, what's everyone's favourite song from this album? Born to Die, Off to the Races, Blue Jeans, Video Games. What a sick album this is, by the way. Diet Bait and Jude. Right, so think. Tune, Born to Die, tune, Off to the Races, Blue Jeans, tune, Video Games, tune, Diet Bait and Jude, tune, National Anthem, tune, Drink Dark Paradise, Radio, super tune, Carmen, Carmen. Oh, Carmen, big tune, Summertime Sadness, big tune. This is what us goes. What about you, big tune? All right, and Lucky One's big tune, mate. What a serious album. What are you drinking, you freak? And then look, Oat Barista. I only fucking opened the bottle on here to just show people a drink. It's nice. You can't get pissed off fucking part fake Baileys, part fucking oat milk. It's probably about 6% when you've diluted it that much. Right. So what was we saying then? What I'd gone on to? Oh, Paul versus Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Are people going to watch it? I'm definitely going to watch it, live as well, because how can you not watch that? What's going to happen? I just think Jake Paul knows how to make it so people think a fight is further than it is, because people are going like, it's Mike Tyson, like surely he's still got power. I think Jake Paul's just going to beat him up. He's 58-year-old Tyson and he is in bad shape. It's the snooty for me. That's what I said, Kira. So at the start, Kira, you weren't here for the start. I never started in the snooty. I started it just in the t-shirt and then went and got the snooty. And who was it who said this? Was it that Matt? No, it weren't Matt, because Matt just wasn't thinking. It might be like Stefan or something. One of the old school watchers of this was like, it's going to be a good one when he has a snooty on. Because when I had a snooty on, it used to be when I was like the most stoned ever. But yeah, I just think Jake Paul's going to beat him up and it's going to be sad. Like, it's going to be realistic. Do you know, I'm not as fucking, tell you what, can't possibly be as sad as fucking Max Holloway. How sad was that to Ilya Taporia, man? That was terrible. I had a Halloween party here. So luckily, I feel like it was luckily because of what happened. I was only kind of watching it. I didn't really watch it properly, but brought my heart seeing it knocked out to Ilya Taporia as well. Like, I just can't get behind Ilya Taporia. And it's not because he's cocky, because a lot of my favourite fighters are cocky. I just don't like him. I just don't like him at all. And I absolutely love Max, so that was horrible. And then, but Chimaev against fucking Whitaker. I half was wanting Whitaker to win because I like Whitaker, but then I was wanting Chimaev to win because then Chimaev's like, that's well better for the division that Chimaev's is a contender. But then again, and how much did that sort out Trump? So Trump, when I've talked about Trump, how much did Trump winning the election help the UFC? Because that means, for the football content, that means that Chimaev can get back in America now, not a problem, because Trump will sort it out. So we can definitely fight for the belt now. That's perfect for UFC fans. Obviously, we'd rather not have Trump in. Right. I know I think I started with a little bit of this at the start, but why, right? Can someone tell me why America? Why? We all know it and we can all see it. There's a difference between a black man and any woman nowadays, especially a fucking mixed woman, right? Why? Why twice has Donald Trump had to run against a woman? Like, we all want this equality and fairness and everything, but you need to sometimes just realise when something's not it. And America having a woman president is not it. They're not ready for it yet. The country's about what's the country, like 250 years old or something, mate? They're not ready for a woman president yet. No way. And he's had a free hit twice against women, and even fucking made it close-ish with Clinton. And no one was going to vote for Clinton. Her family are hated, and she's fucking hated. Look at Joe Biden, yeah. I'm not one of these who's just saying, oh, Joe Biden's nearly dead. Like, he's almost dead because he can't stand up, because you'll get like clips of him being a bit weird. But even he's not anything special. He's literally just a man. Any man would beat Trump in a presidential race. He's that much of a fucking idiot. But they've raced him against women twice. The only time he goes up against a standard man, Biden wins. And Biden weren't that good, was he? He wasn't anything. It's Josh for president. They would have a black president, mate. They've had it. Obama was very popular. 2 terms, like it was nothing. Do you know what I mean? But not a woman. They're not ready for a woman. And you're racing him against a woman. So now we've got 4 more years of fucking Trump. Well, another 4 years of Trump. Because surely, the people in these parties who are fucking paid millions to make these decisions, how are they not thinking, well, hang on, why don't you put a man up against him? Because the last time we put a man up against him, he won. But the last time we put a woman up against him, we lost. And then they lose again with this fucking Kamala Harrison. Fucking ridiculous. And now my auntie's thinking of fucking moving back to England. She's that, like, sad about it. Although the only like very good thing about Trump was he started releasing all rappers. Do you remember? Like Kodak Black and all that got released under him with Lil Wayne. I don't know if he likes rap or something. Trump's the boy. Trump's not the boy, Reese. Reese, please tell me Reese ain't black. Who's Reese J? Is that Reese Jackson? Oh, you would think Trump's the boy. You're one of them who thinks about the establishment. Let's take power back from the establishment. That's what Reese is, definitely one of them. Reese, that's not Reese Jackson. It's Reese J. How would Reese J know I've had bad takes? But yeah, he used to release rappers, didn't he? He used to always release all the fucking Young Thug. Oh my god, Young Thug's out. I was gonna say he could release Young Thug. Young Thug's. Oh no, that's a different Reese. Oh my god, one of my bad takes. No. Do you know what? I'll even show him and he won't be asked. So I'm not using him. I thought it was this Reese. Reese J. One of my mates. But it's not. It's a different Reese. He will release PD. PD, has he been charged and everything? Oh yeah, of course, yeah, because they already is out of that, didn't they? But Thingy, what's he called? Young Thug. Can you believe this is what I know? I know I'm into like more like. What am I even? How can I say I'm smart? Basically, trying to say I'm smarter than people when I can't even say the phrase I'm stoned though. People were saying, look at all these rappers who did diss tracks to Gunna because in Young Thug's part of getting released said he wants to be able to still make music with Gunna. Obviously, he would say something like that because it looks good in court. Obviously, do you know what I mean? The guy who everyone's calling him a rat. And then he comes out straight away, starts subtweeting, dissing fucking Gunna. Do you think people like 21 Savage and Little Dirt would have done such public diss tracks of fucking Gunna without knowing that Young Thug was fully against him? Obviously not. Imagine how embarrassing that was if Young Thug came out and started doing songs with him. Why do people just believe whatever is said? Whatever someone says nowadays, whatever a person speaks, people just believe it as fact. They never think to read between the lines. They never disagree anymore. Young Thug said that he wanted to still make songs with Gunna, so everyone's going, look, he's forgiving. Why is everyone? And it's like he obviously never forgave him. It was just a nice way of getting, like a nice thing to add into his fucking getting released from prison. And straight away, the second tweet he does on Twitter is fucking slagging off fucking Gunna straight away, calling him a rat. People are stupid. What else do we have to talk about? We had fucking loads to talk about, but we're almost 50 minutes and I don't really want to put stomachs. I'm starving. I've talked about that thing, yeah. Talked about everything, I think I might just finish it. 49 minutes. This has been a good one. It's been long, but we don't need to go an hour if there's nothing else to talk about. There is loads to talk about, but you know what? I'm proper stoned. I'm starving. All I've had today is that I had a bacon. I've done a 9.5K at the gym and 720 meter swim, plus clean the Airbnb. Like I've done a lot today, and I've had a sausage. No, there was no. I didn't put sausage in it. Bacon, an egg, butty. That's it. One bacon, egg, butty. But you cooked about whatever ago. I know, but I mean, yeah. But I've not been stoned to be starving. But now I'm stoned, so I'm starving. So, and again, this drink, I'm on my second one of these, and I feel like I'm getting a little like, do you know, like a 2 Prosecco buzz? Do you know that little, like if tunes run now, I'd be happy. I feel like I'm getting that. But no, I'm going to do it. I'm finished. 50 minutes is a good one. This is a long time. I'll be back in. I might actually do one next week. I think I can do one next week. I want to try and do them not every week because I feel I do want to do them every week, but maybe every 2 weeks. But I'm definitely going to be back next week. But this has been good. We've talked about everything. We covered everything. We covered Trump, slot, Arsenal. But honestly, seriously, I know people think I'm taking the piss, but how sad is it that United have actually finally got a good manager? My only hope is that the job has swallowed up good managers as well, because I feel like the job's massive, and once it turns on you at United, quick, it turns on you quick. Oh, Scott, it turns on you quick, and I just think it might swallow him up as well, because he's not like an experienced manager, but he's a good manager, and he's part of the five at the back crew, and I adore five at the back. Liverpool, this Liverpool, it's hard to say because we're top of everything, but Liverpool are five at the back side. But anyway, I'm going. It's done long enough. I'm going to eat loads of food. I've got 3 cars pasties, 2 steaks, and a meat and potato, and I'm eating all fucking 3 of them. See you later, mate.